AP Physics, page 53 homework, prop number 44. Here we have a trolley, once again, that's on a straight track. It can move forward or backwards, or I like to say in a positive direction or a negative direction. So it's a velocity versus time graph. In some respects here, this graph is an impossibility. It's impossible for these lines to be vertical, because the slope of these lines would be the acceleration. They should have a slight slope to them, but we can ignore it if it's a very short period of time, which they've done here, because there must be a positive acceleration to go from 0 meters per second to 4 meters per second, even though 4 meters per second is not a really fast speed, and then a slamming on of the brakes very quickly to come to a stop for 1 second, and then going back in the negative direction at a lower speed back towards the starting spot, wherever they started from. So bottom line is, after 3 seconds, we do V average. Now, I didn't really use V average. There was a constant speed or constant velocity for 2 seconds. That's why I have 2.0 here for the time. From 1.0 to 3.0 seconds, there was a constant speed of 4 meters per second for those 2 seconds. So during that time frame, goes 8 meters. It didn't go anywhere in the first second. So from 0 to 1 second, there was no advancement, no displacement, no distance. Once again, I'm being a little, not completely inconsistent, because all about context. I use S for displacement, which is also the distance here if you're going in a straight line. It went 8 meters forward. That's the distance in that 2 second time period. So after 3 seconds, at the 3 second point in time, it's 8 meters advanced. Then from 4 to 5 seconds, the train goes in a negative direction. It's going at a speed of negative 2 meters per second for a 1 second time period. So goes negative 2 meters, basically 2 meters in the negative direction. So the total distance from the starting point is 6 meters. That's what we'd say is the displacement from the 0 spot where the train started. 8 meters forward, 2 meters backwards gives you a displacement of 6 meters. A total, that's how far it is. But the total distance it traveled was actually 10 meters. If it asked you that, how far did it actually travel, there would be 10 meters on a speedometer, or on the odometer, if you were keeping track with an odometer, the distance.